You have to go now. Come on, they won't wait for you. We have to pack up everything that we can. What are you doing? Come on! Your father was a good man. He did everything that he could to take us all there.
Yeah, but what if it's not what we thought it was? What happens to Dad just happens to me?
Listen, don't you ever say that. Don't you ever think for a second that it'll be easy. Just remember who you are and where you come from, and everything will be okay.
Y gózamelo, diga. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego busca bailar.
Hey man, you late for our Class A speak? This is Aryan territory. Beaner, get out of here.
Whatever, man. See, meth is becoming cheaper and cheaper nowadays. Shouldn't you be like fucking your cousin or something?
I don't know.
My bad. I meant sister.
Oh, all right. Well, you're the ones making all of it that's coming into here, so why the fuck are you bitching about it?
Whatever, man.
This is our country. Get the fuck out.
If this was your country, why aren't you from a res? I mean, why even speaking English? Should you be speaking like Lakota or some shit?
Fuck you, Beaner. Get the fuck out of my country, Spig.
Sometimes my identity is a label I can peel off and slap on when needed. I can shave to look different. I can be passive in the way I move and the way I speak. I can leave behind who I am to keep myself safe. Sometimes I don't want to be who I really am. I want to be good. I want to be seen, known as something, someone who is not me.
Throw a steak off the ark to a pool full of sharks, he'll take it. Leave him in the wilderness with a sworn nemesis, he'll make it. Take the gratitude from him, I bet he show you something, whoa. I chip a nigga a little bit of nothing. I chip a nigga a little bit of nothing. I chip a nigga a little bit of nothing.
Hey Diego, thanks for meeting me here on such short notice. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm going to Intersectionality Club right after this. We're talking about identity.
You don't sound really excited. Are you upset?
I've just been really struggling with identity lately. I mean, I guess it's like what you are, what people should expect from you, and where you come from, but I don't know.
That's an interesting thought. I think identity is just a label that we all assign ourselves throughout life. Let's think about identity a little bit. Maybe we could work it out.
Why are you a math tutor if you don't know what statistics is?
Oh, I just taking the cake. I don't know. It was a word study.
You're gonna really
I mean,
pass this class?
I can try. I mean, you know what this is?
Last time?
Hey.
What
up? Hey.
Nice seeing you.
Statistics. I do. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not my fault. What?
processing data. Well, welcome everyone to today's Intersectionality Club. Today we're going to be sharing poems on our personal identity, or identity poem spacing. Does anyone have a poem that they would be willing to volunteer?
I'll go.
Angela? All right, you go.
There is a peace that exudes out of me when I fell from grace, when I started going at my own very pace. I used to follow a heartbeat that reverberates globally. What I felt in my chest, thumping along with my feet, was something I felt when I was a child. Before I started looking at pale faces to guide my heart, before I tuned my ears and twisted my head so far up my own ass that I thought to myself, this is of your own volition. As I shushed my own screaming soul and cut my roots away, cut and cut until my nails were pretty, until my hair was confined, until my nose was thin and narrow, until my eyes were light and shimmered at the recognition that finally my heartbeat matched my pale boyfriend's. The last words I heard from my mama were, honey, release yourself from a self-imposed prison you're calling love. Thank you.
Wait. Are you saying that people of color shouldn't date white people? Because, I mean, if so, this is the 21st century, 2017, dude. Like, it's 21st century.
First of all, you don't even know what the year is. Look, Becky.
My name's Michelle.
Well, Michael Lee. I just want to let you know, actually, I'm talking about black women. Actually, scratch that. People of color. African women. You may be aware of the colonization that happened to our land and our bodies. But more so than anything, there was and still is colonization on our minds. Mine and yours. My poem is speaking on how I and everyone around me is conditioned, taught, and bamboozled to believe that Eurocentric beauty, thought, education, ideology, history, and just plain old Europeanness is superior to all other peoples and is the thing all non-European people should kill themselves to be. So forgive me, Michelle, if I don't want to join your quote-unquote mixed race babies are going to save the world bullshit.
Well,
I think you have a valid point, Angela, and I think this is why this club is so important. As people of color, we have to educate non-people of color what life is like for us in order to keep on moving forward as a society.
I just realized I've been wasting my time being in this fucking club. Why should I be educating quote-unquote non-people of color about myself and when my people need me? Fuck this, man. My energy, all our energy points to everything we need to be. It is way better than spent on building and restoring our communities to their original greatness. Not telling Becky over there that her vision of kumbaya is going to absolve her and her people of all the bullshit they've done to the planet and its people. And that she needs to save or even help us with her white power. We have enough power to heal our own communities.
Hold up. It's not that we want these white people to come with their white power and save us. It's we want them to recognize what they're using it for now and where to channel it. If our communities have so much power, how is there still so much crime and poverty and bullshit happening around us?
Look, Diego, you and I have power just as much as Europeans do. Yeah, Europeans have an easier time than us at living in this world, and what we're calling power is really just an affect from the current system that we live. The power structure in this system gives everyday Europeans the illusion that they have power over people around them, power that makes them superior because of the way they look, think, and because of their beings. I am taking the idea that Europeans have power over me, that they are superior to me, out of my head by refusing to say things like white privilege and say instead, I have the power to make the change I want to see. We don't need to change Europeans to change our world. You're picking fights with the wrong players in the game that you think are real.
Wait. Are you saying white privilege does not exist?
it's all my fault. She cut too deep, now she left me scarred. Now there's so many thoughts going through my brain, and now I'm taking these shots like it's Novocaine. Yeah. Ooh, I fall apart. Down to my core. Ooh, I fall apart. Down to my core. Ooh, didn't know before. Surprised when you call me out the door. Hardest damn jewelry I bought. You was my
Madre, te amo. I miss you. How are you?
My son, I am okay. Everyone here is. ¿Cómo estás? I love you too.
I'm scared, Mom. I thought the U.S. wanted to help people like me.
Diego, I know it is scary for you out there without us, and we, your family, want you to know we're here for you. Even if the United States government and this administration do not want you and I here. And so what if they cancel DACA? We are still here. This is our ancestors' land. And if our blood goes into every push and pull that is our freedom, our prosperity, our restoration, and our well-being. So keep going, my son. Even if they try to hurt you, remember who you are and where you come from. Keep that in your heart and mind. And even if they try to take everything from you, they won't be able to take away who you are. That is your power. You don't need them to succeed. Always remember that. You got this far because of your belief in yourself. So keep going. Keep believing.
Okay.
Hey, what up, man?
Hey. See you, Madre.
So what movie you got in mind?
Okay.
I want to watch My Neighbor Totoro.
See you later.
Your neighbor who?
Totoro.
Totoro?
Yeah.
That sound like something for takeout. Never heard of it.
It is kind of like that. She like delivers cakes for this cake place because she's a witch.
It's a negative. I'm sorry.
Oh, what about the red turtle?
I've seen the blue turtle. I've seen the yellow turtle. I even seen a black turtle. Never a red turtle.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Hey, what's up? I thought about more what you said earlier, and I think I agree with some things. I didn't want us to argue like that.
You know, it's cool. I've been in your shoes before. It can be a lot to handle in one sitting, I know. Like, I gave you a lot of truth, and that can be overwhelming, you know?
Yeah. You good though?
Yeah, I'm good. This afternoon gave me a lot of clarity. It helped me to realize that I don't have to explain myself for everyone. What about you?
Well, I don't know all that for me yet, but I have realized I've been hung with a lot of lies up here. I noticed that you never say white people. Why's that?
I mean, because they're not white. And just like I'm not black, you know, like these colors that we use to describe each other or describe people, they don't truly speak to our cultural heritage or our ancestral backgrounds and so many other things.
So, basically, who each of us are?
You know what? You're right.
I know I am.
I mean, yeah, we don't really refer to any other race as a color. I mean, besides in like a racist way. But people definitely don't go around saying like yellow people, orange people. Thanks for pointing it out for me.
You want one?
No, I'm good. You know I don't smoke that shit.
Cool, I mean, I want to quit anyways.
Okay, well then throw it away.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I was thinking some more about what you said earlier, and I realized that I've been in a weird headspace for a long time now.
I feel like I've been down a path of trying to be something other than me. Try to meet a standard that I couldn't possibly meet because it will never be who I am inside. I've been thinking our traditions, our culture is rooted in places that we come from. It's in our blood. And I think that's why I feel so alien in my skin sometimes. It's like my body and soul recognize that what I've been trying to become is just a betrayal to me. And I feel like I've been living in a dream, but I created the dream. I probably sound dumb, but I mean, aren't dreams supposed to be from the subconscious anyway?
Yo, that's awesome. I mean, you're starting to question why you believe and do certain things. This dream, this delusion that you're speaking of is the same dream and delusion that I'm experiencing right now, or throughout my whole life so far. A lot of us in this world are experiencing the same thing, but what I will say is that a delusion, you can't have it without first casting an illusion or having an illusion casted on you. There is a huge cast of an illusion on this world today through the whole quote-unquote American dream, for example.
Damn. That's a lot to process.
Can y'all shut the fuck up?
I think I'm gonna go to bed, but we should talk again soon sometimes.
Yeah, I'd like that. Good night, Diego.
Night, Ava.
I need to add each other on Facebook.